Yo, Forza Horizon 6 is launching the 19th of May 2026 for the Xbox Series X and S and also PC, with the PlayStation 5 version coming later in the year. The game is set in Japan. This is the biggest Horizon yet, with over 550 cars, the most detailed urban map the series has ever seen, and a renewed focus on exploration, car culture, and community. But with 4 different purchase options, plus Game Pass, early access, upgrade bundles, and multiple price points, the real question is simple. Which edition actually makes sense for you, and is it worth pre-ordering at all? Let's dive into it. First up, we've got Forza Horizon 6 Standard Edition, which is currently priced at £59.99 or $69.99. Physical copies have already been spotted as low as £54.85. So what I typically say when it comes to physical editions is definitely worth shopping around, because you could potentially find it cheaper than the RRP. So what you get with the Standard Edition is the full base game, and for those who do decide to pre-order the game, you will get access to the pre-order bonus, which is the exclusive pre-tuned Ferrari J50. So when it comes to the Standard Edition, this to me is the complete Horizon experience. You get the full Japan open world, you get festival campaign, the online and co-op modes, and the seasonal updates, not forgetting access to all 550 plus cars through play. Nothing essential is locked behind higher editions, in my humble opinion. So who is the Standard Edition for? I would say that this edition is definitely geared towards new Horizon players, casual racers, or anyone planning to get it via Game Pass, or players who just want to race and explore Japan. For me, overall, this is definitely the best value for most players. Next up is Forza Horizon 6 Deluxe Edition, which is currently priced at £89.99 or $99.99. Now, what you get in addition to everything from the Standard Edition with the Deluxe Edition is the Car Pass, which includes 30 cars delivered weekly starting the 19th of May 2026. You also get the Welcome Pack, which includes 5 pre-tuned cars, 1 car voucher, which is redeemed at any auto show car, and you also get free clothing tickets. This is definitely a stacked edition, but I will say that this edition doesn't change gameplay systems, but it does change how quickly your garage fills up. Basically, what you're essentially paying for with this edition is convenience, steady weekly car drops, and early access to high-end vehicles. What you're not paying for is exclusive events, locked map areas, or competitive advantages. So who is the Deluxe Edition for? I will say that the Deluxe Edition is definitely geared towards regular Horizon players, car collectors, or players who know that they will definitely be playing this game consistently over months. All in all, I will say that this is certainly a solid upgrade if you value car variety. It is optional and not required, but yet again, a really decent addition. Next on this is Forza Horizon 6 Premium Edition, which is currently priced at £109.99 or $119.99. Now, what you get in this edition is everything from the Standard and Deluxe Edition, plus you also get 4 days early access, where you will be able to start playing this game come the 15th of May 2026, which is definitely an amazing feat for some of those who really want to dive into this game. You also get Expansion 1, which will arrive post-launch, and you get Expansion 2, which also will arrive post-launch, and you get the VIP membership, the Time Attack car pack, and you also get the Italian Passion car pack, which is also another post-launch item. Now, this is the long-term value tier is what I like to describe this as, because Premium Edition is essentially a season pass plus early access plus bonus car packs. If you usually buy expansions anyway, stick with Horizon games for years, or want everything in one purchase, then Premium often works out cheaper overall than buying content separately. So who is the Premium Edition for? I would say that this edition is definitely geared towards dedicated Horizon fans, players who bought the Ultimate Edition before and know that they definitely will enjoy this game, and anyone planning to play both expansions day one. I would say overall this is expensive upfront, but fair value for long-term players. Forza Horizon 6 launches day one on Game Pass, but tiers absolutely matter. To play via Game Pass at launch, you need either Xbox Game Pass Ultimate or PC Game Pass. Standard console Game Pass alone does not give you access. And it's also worth pointing out that the edition that Game Pass includes is the Standard Edition only. It does not include Car Pass, VIP expansions, or early access. It's also worth calling out the premium upgrade bundle, which I would like to say is probably more geared towards Game Pass players, which currently costs £59.99 or $59.99. Now, this upgrades the Game Pass version to premium edition content, early access, expansions, VIP or car packs. You still rely on Game Pass for the base game, but this is definitely best for players who plan to keep Game Pass long term and want everything else. It's obviously also applicable for those who buy the standard edition and want to upgrade that edition, but it kind of works out a little bit more expensive because if the standard edition is £59.99 and you add this to it, you're effectively paying £120 for the overall bundle, which will be cheaper if you were to go for the premium edition. So I will say that this edition is definitely more geared towards Game Pass players. Now let's talk about the pre-order bonus, which we kind of briefly touched on when we spoke about the standard edition. Pre-order any version and you will get access to the exclusive pre-tuned Ferrari J50. This is a nice bonus, but it doesn't affect progression or competitiveness. So is Forza Horizon 6 worth pre-ordering? Now to me, this is where nuance really matters. Forza Horizon is a known quantity and Playground Games have a strong track record, but pre-ordering isn't mandatory. I would personally say pre-ordering makes sense if you know you will play this game day one regardless, or you want early access via premium, or you always buy expansions anyway, or you want the Ferrari J50 bonus. That's definitely where pre-ordering definitely makes the most sense. I would say basically considering holding off pre-ordering if you're new to Horizon, or you want to see how the Japan map flows, or you want to also see performance on your platforms, or you want to see online stability at launch, or you're planning to use Game Pass regardless. There is no gameplay penalty for waiting is what I always say around pre-ordering, because sometimes you will get stung if you're not super familiar with some of these games or you haven't done your research. But speaking subjectively from someone who really enjoys the Horizon games, I feel like it is definitely a safe bet to pre-order, but yet again, do your due diligence. A question that typically pops up when I do these type of videos that do include early access is whether it is actually worth it. As I mentioned earlier, Premium Edition gives you 4 days early access. To me, that's valuable only if you're booking time off to play, you enjoy being first online, or you like early economy progression. If you're more of a casual player, I would say servers will be more stable after launch. Guides and tuning setups will be live after launch as well, and you won't really miss anything meaningful if you were to play it on launch day. So early access is convenience, not really advantage in my humble opinion. So I feel like it is a nice benefit for those who know that they definitely want to play early, but for some of you who may be potentially sitting on the fence, early access to me isn't really the essential bonus that makes me pre-order a game, because typically when I have purchased a game with early access, I end up still not getting an opportunity to play it until launch day anyway. So now that we covered all of that off, million-dollar question, which edition of Forza Horizon 6 should you buy? I will say for most players, the standard edition definitely still stands out to me. It's the lowest cost, you get the full experience, especially if you shop physical deals. Definitely still the standout pick in my humble opinion. I would say for the regular Horizon fans out there, the Deluxe edition definitely seems more geared towards you. It's got great car collections and weekly players can definitely be fully engaged with this edition. In terms of long-term value, I would say that the Premium edition is the pick for that specific category. It's best if you know you will definitely be buying the expansions later down the line. You certainly will save money in the long run if you were to pick up the Premium edition. Obviously, if the game does go and sell, then it is a different conversation, but I'm just saying on paper, that definitely is the best value for money if you are really going to be all in with this game instead of trying to buy bits and pieces down the line. I would say for the Game Pass users, Game Pass plus Premium upgrade bundle is definitely the smartest way to get everything without rebuying the base game. All in all, I will say Forza Horizon 6 doesn't lock fun behind additions. What it does, it definitely scales convenience, longevity, and how quickly content rolls in, not access. So taking that into consideration, whether you want to casually explore Japan, build a massive garage over time, or all in for years, there's a version that makes sense. Pick based on how long you'll play, not full fear of missing out. This is definitely a game that I'm personally pumped for. I love the trailers, love the hype around it. This I probably will be experiencing through Game Pass, and if I do absolutely love the game experience that I'm enjoying there, then I will probably go for the Premium upgrade bundle. Anyway, peeps, if this video helped you, drop a like and do subscribe for more honest, no BS buying guides so you don't ever overpay for hype. As always, if you did enjoy this very quick urban gameplay video, until the next one, we say peace out, peeps.